Hi and welcome to Beatle Dave's Beatles channel. Today I'm going to be showing the Paul McCartney All the Best 7-inch promotional box set, so come and join me. So hello and welcome to Beatle Dave's Beatles channel. I do hope that I find all of you fabulous Beatle people well today, and I'm really glad that you've joined me on my channel. Well, the subject for today's video is the really rare Paul McCartney All the Best 7-inch promotional box set. You don't see many of these about these days, so hopefully you're going to enjoy what I show you today. Also coming soon, I will be starting a special series called Beatle Dave's Beatles Bites, which will showcase individual or just one-off items or even smaller lots that I have in my collection. Hopefully that will be on a fortnightly basis, and that will be on every other Wednesday at 8 PM. I think you're going to like that also. Okay, so now it's time for... So yes, on to the shout outs, and we're going to be saying hi to Andrew Blankenship, Peter Zurib. Hi Peter, hope you're well. Beatley Tone. Beatley Tone's got a YouTube channel, check that one out. Harry's Music Room, Joe Rob 46, Michael Eyre, ADJ Green and James Gordon. As a big hi from Beatle Dave. So on to the main event then today, the Paul McCartney All the Best 7-inch promotional box set. Let's do it. So here we have then the Paul McCartney All the Best promotional 9x 7-inch singles box set. This was made for the UK market, and there was around 250 of these boxes that came out at the time to help promote the All the Best double LP that was released in 1987. So as well as the 7-inch singles that were enclosed in the box, there was an autograph card which in some cases actually had Paul McCartney's real autograph on them. I'm guessing out of the 250 box sets he would more likely signed around 50, but that's only a guess. So let's take a look at the box. So here's the front of the box, as you can see, with Paul McCartney All the Best and special edition for promotional only. All the Best on the spine, as it has on the other side too. And on the reverse has a list of all the AA side singles, 18 tracks in all. And also the Parlophone and MPL logos there, with the singles being for promotional purposes only. So just taking a peek inside the box, has a slip case on the inside. Sorry about any glare, it's quite a glossy looking box. That's the inside. And then once again, the outer box. So on to the printed insert. Sadly, no real signature here. As you can see, it says All the Best, Paul McCartney. Moving on to the singles themselves. Here's the first one with the catalogue number PM Box 11. With the promotional only, not for sale on the inner label there. And this one has My Love on side A and Another Day on side B. On to the second single, which is PM Box 12. And we have a coupling of Jet and Band on the Run. Fabulous single, both sides. And that's side B. So on to single number 3 in the set. So we have Ebony and Ivory and Say Say Say. That's another great pairing. I've actually only played a couple of these singles and they sound pretty good. A little bit muddy here and there with a couple of different songs, but on the whole most of them are pretty good. On to PM Box 14, which is the 4th single in the series. This one's Listen to What the Man Said, Wings, and Live and Let Die, also by Wings. There we are, that's the B-side. Moving on to the next single, which is PM Box 15. That's Let 'Em In and Good Night Tonight. All these singles in mint condition. And that's the B-side. On to PM Box 16. The Fabulous With a Little Luck on the A-side. And coming up on the B-side from the Great London Town LP. Still waiting for an archive collection release with that one. And it's coming up. So the 7th single in the box is Silly Love Songs, backed with Sea Moon. And that's PM Box 17. Another fabulous song. So here we have the penultimate single, PM Box 18, with No More Lonely Nights, backed with Pipes of Peace. One of the more recent tracks from the All the Best set. And Pipes of Peace. And finally we have Muller Kintyre, backed with We All Stand Together as PM Box 19. So just to sum up then with the Paul McCartney All the Best promotional box set, it really is a smart little box set if you can find one. As I said, there is only about 250 copies of these around, and it's really increasingly hard to find them these days. So maybe while you're out and about, you might come across one of these sets. Might be worth investing in. You might get lucky, you might get the signed card on the inside, the original Paul McCartney autograph. You could get very lucky. So it'd be worth at least £200 to £250 if you see one. You might see it cheaper, but it always depends on condition. The box is slightly flimsy and does get damaged quite easily. So I would say a fair price is around £200 to £250 for these boxes. And you've also got to remember that now they're about 34 years old, so it's getting on as well in age. But one thing's for sure, it's never going to go down in value. So thank you all for tuning in today. I hope that you've enjoyed what you've seen. And I always appreciate any comments that I get, and I'll always reply to them as soon as I can. Next time I will be showing the first in a monthly special video series called the Beatles Original UK Album Series. And that will be covering all of my original UK variations, starting with Please Please Me. And I think you're really going to enjoy that one. So make sure you're here next week for that. So anyway, if you enjoy what I'm doing, give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. This is Beatle Dave signing off.